Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on when and where you are tuning in from. Today is another video on our middle splits or our straddles. Today is going to be mostly a lot of groundwork. I believe last time we were kind of up and down, so the only thing that we'll be doing up really is we'll be doing just our downward dog to start. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the back of our mats and let's get started. Okay, so what you want to do is come to all fours and then of course have your feet tucked under as we are going to go into our first downward dog. And what we want to do is really attempt to feel the stretch in the hamstring. So play with your body a little bit and see where you can get the deepest and most effective stretch. So let's go ahead and push back. And I am sore, y'all. I am very sore. So I am feeling this right away today, mostly in my right leg, but still feeling it indeed. So let's just hold here. And what we want to do now is bring our feet to the outside of our mats, and we are now just going to kind of favor or lean into the right side. And then we'll do the same on the left side. And then back to the center. And come on down to knees. And we'll go into our first child's pose. Now we want this child's pose to be wide as we are trying to get into our hips. So stay here if this is good, or if you want it deeper, just go right down. Alrighty, now come on up. We are going to face the camera or face forward, and we are just going to get into our hamstrings, and then we're going to come into the middle for just a deeper hamstring but a deeper groin stretch as well. So let's go ahead, start with our right leg, and let's just fall forward. Now again, as stated before, we want to make sure we're not hollowing out. If you're right here, that's fine. We want to try as much as possible to have that flat back, and just so that we have that symmetry as we're coming down. Alrighty, walk your hands into the middle, and we will come down again for about another 30 seconds. Alrighty, walk that on up. Of course, we need to switch sides, so bring that foot in. Again, tall, and we are gonna fall forward. Ooh, I am so sore, guys. Very sore. But fall forward and push through. Alrighty. Of course, we are going to come to the middle. This is fine, great. Stay where you feel that stretch, but make sure that you still are challenging yourself, because to get to those straddles, we have to get uncomfortable, which is why I've been avoiding it. But no mas, no mas. Perfect. Walk that back on up, and we are just going to take both legs forward and come over and stretch the back of both of those hamstrings now at the same time. So grab your big toe or just come all the way forward. And while I'm stretching, I do like to kind of visualize the area that I'm stretching. I like to kind of bring breath or kind of as much airiness to this area to help it relax and to help myself get deeper into this position. So try it out with me here. Breathe in. And on your exhale, come further or come a little bit deeper. One more time. And exhale. We'll hold this for about 10 more seconds. Perfect. Roll on up, shake those out. We are now going to come to a pigeon pose. So we are going to start, you know what? Let's start with the left leg. So come to kind of a figure 4 position. Have this as straight as possible. Bring the other leg backwards. Oh, guys, I am so sore. So you want to come over the leg. And we are just going to hold it here. Try to keep your knee as flat as possible. I like to just put my hands over it just to force myself to stay there. And what I feel right here is in the groin, and then kind of in, well, maybe because I'm sore, but in the hamstring, and I'm feeling it a little bit in the hip on the left side. So come over and just stay here. I say 30 seconds. And again, remember to breathe, guys. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna ask you to do is bring your back leg, oh, let me fix that. Keep that position with the front of the knee. I'll try to give you guys a better angle here. And bring your back leg now over the front leg in kind of a, I don't even know what this position is called. I don't know, but just stack your legs, stack your feet here. We want to have your foot over your knee and then the other over. My goal is obviously to have this all the way down, but I am not there yet, so I am working with you guys. And again, sit up tall and we will hold here, and then we're going to get a little crazy and push this leg down. So feel it in your groin area, feel it wherever there's that tension, and breathe into that position. Again, we'll hold here about 30 seconds. So let's get a little crazy and let's put our elbow onto our knee and just bring that forward and twist. Perfect. Oh, guys. Alrighty. Now let's come into what I like to just call a bow tie position. Why I like to call it this, I have no idea, guys. But bring your legs, stack those knees over, sit directly over, and just feel that stretch within the butt, maybe the lower back as well, and just come forward. Perfect. Now swing that leg back, slowly does it. Push back into a downward dog, and this should feel amazing. You'll probably feel a huge difference between the left and right leg, but obviously everything that we just did on the left leg, we are going to now proceed to do on the right leg. So bring that leg forward. Other leg back. I'll try to flash you guys. And of course, as I said, I like to just push my knee down to really get into that stretch. We are just going to hold it up here. Perfect. Bring that leg forward. This one's a little bit tighter for me. Bring that foot over knee. And again, just felt a little popping action. And wow. Bring that foot over your knee and just let this fall. Again, sit up tall and breathe. It is very important to breathe here. You're beautiful. I really appreciate the love right now. You're helping distract me. Alrighty guys, here comes the fun part. We are going to put our elbow here, reach forward, and look up. And while we're doing that, we are just going to let our knee fall, and this one is a little bit tighter on me here. But breathe here. do not do that. It's a little sore. And done. Oh gosh. All right, come to that bow tie position. Ugh. This hurts, guys. This really does. Okay. Come into that bow tie position, have those knees stacked over one another, and now just come forward and breathe. Alrighty, perfect. Bring that. Okay, I love you. See, hi everybody, I'm Dora. I want attention. Okay, perfect. You got your minute. You got your 15 minutes, love. Alright, bring that back. Push back into a downward dog. Oh, heaven. That feels so much better. Heavenly. Now we are going to finish this with 2 even deeper hip opening exercises. Our favorite, the frog, and then we'll end with a nice peaceful butterfly just to let those hips open gracefully, slowly, and painfully. No, I'm joking. But let's go ahead, come to our frog position. You want your knees parallel, and we will hold this for a minute. I'll put the timer, I think I'll put it up to the right or the left. I don't know. I'll put the timer up, and here we go. Alrighty. Woo! Oh. As you can see, my frog is not flat yet, meaning I don't have a flat straddle yet, but with time and perseverance, it will come. So stay strong, my friends. Let's go ahead and end this with a butterfly position. You guys know I like to have mine elevated. If you want to have yours elevated as well, grab a yoga mat, or excuse me, a yoga block. If you don't have one, shameless plug, I do have one on my website. I will link that below. And let's go ahead and relax for the last minute here. And just breathe. Alrighty, flap those legs a few times. You may hear some cracks, some pops. At least that's normal for me. But you shouldn't feel any pain, just some discomfort. And let's come on up. Alrighty, guys. I will say that is it for today. I do like to do these butterflies actually when I'm like watching TV or scrolling through my phone or reading, just because I'm not so focused on the discomfort of that lengthening and stretching and just becoming more and more flexible. So I do suggest doing that as well. But thanks again for tuning in, guys. We are on our 2-month challenge. We are on our way to the 2-month challenge of getting that straddle. At least I am. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you have some stretches that help get to the straddle even quicker, please let me know. You can email them to me, you can reach out to me through social media, or you can just comment down below in the comments section. But again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in a few days, and until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and just a wonderful time. Mwah! Have a great one, guys. Bye.